kilometers. I don't come, I don't come kilometers. I don't want to make me kilometers. Don't for me to die. I don't take for the game kilometers. I just like Batman from a distance. The kiss with every other puppy cat. Oh, don't give me shot. So you may come from up. I just pick up. This time we go drop. Please for my sisters. Show me the blood down. I have a Kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me.
Good night, everyone. Hi, Trudy. I see you already, girl. Like you was waiting. Good night, good night. Hi, everybody. Hi, Stacy, and good night, cousin. Thanks for tuning in very early with me. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. As we start with a little music, you know, to keep the vibes going. So let's just give it a little run now. What do you say? Hi, Syria. Right, shoot. People them are running one time. Welcome to Talk Truth. My name is Andre, and I'm happy to be here for a second Sunday for the comeback of this show. It has been long overdue. What do you say?
Kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilo me, kilometers. I don't come kilometers.
Come in, people, roll in, build up the life. Come in, roll in, turn it, sing. Yeah, all I say, Miss Suno, run in. And listen, tonight I want y'all to be engaged. Be engaged in the conversation. I want you guys to drop some comments below. Me see you. They running pandem, me see you. Yeah, I want you guys to comment below, like, and please share the live. Wanna say, right? Yeah. And also, don't forget to have your cup. Make sure you have something sipping on, you know, because what's in our cup stays right inside of it. Just have something to quench your thirst and rejuvenate down your stuff so you can keep talking and keep the life going, yes? All right. Good night, Sister Cydia. Good night, Zavine. Good night, Stacy. And I'm saying good night to all the people them that I'm seeing so far. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thanks for the support. I truly appreciate it. Tonight, as before I go ahead into the topic, tonight's topic is very, very, very emotional to me, as it's dear to my heart, because everybody knows that I'm a single mom, and for me to discuss this topic, I don't want to get too emotional. So I just want you all to keep the conversation going for us to have a fulfilled night, yes? And let me go ahead and repeat the topic. Why does some fathers have problems or difficulties in supporting their child or children? I need you guys to be involved and engage in this topic, and let's just have a fun night. Before we go ahead into it all, I had jot down 5 pointers into why some fathers have problem or difficulties in supporting their children. I'm going to go ahead and read out all 5 of them, and from what you guys remember we could discuss down the line. Yes? 1, fathers abandon their children because they feel they have no other choice. As I said, it's a very emotional topic for me to discuss. So while I read, y'all just comment and let's engage in the topic. Number 2, they leave their children because they feel ashamed. Number 3, they leave their children because they hold bitterness over a failed relationship. And number 4, they leave their child or children because they feel their only obligation is to provide, which number 4 kind of ticklish, because it's not their only way is to provide. A father does a father figure in a child or children life give guidance. They teaches wisdom. That they are not just there to provide for the children or provide for their family, because enough children growing up without a father, they make bad decisions. They need the guidance and they need the wisdom from there. And for a father not to be involved with a child or children, sometimes I find it come down from their father, so they don't know how to be a father themselves. So they did not get the love and get the support and get the guidance and get the wisdom from their father and even their grandfather. So it's like it's genetically come right down, so they don't know how to share it. But that can change. That can, I believe in breaking generational or genetical cycle. I truly believe in that. What my mother did or what my mother did, I don't have to do the same thing. It can change. So if a father going to use that as an excuse, I find it is very poor. Me ready to talk. Oh, Zavin, let me read out your comment. Listen, me ready to talk because it's burning issue, personal and a world situation where some sperm donors drop them seed and gone. Yes, whole bitterness over failed relationship. Yes, some of them are like my child father. Before we jump into my child father, my issue, let's deal with the comment below. Cydia said some of these men need to answer this question and let us not assume the wrong thing. Well, it's true. If they are willing to engage in the topic, they will. And I'm not gonna tell a lie. I have no friends, male friends, on my Facebook right now who are great fathers. When I tell you good fathers, I admire them. Cause me a father myself too, cause me a single mother, so me I want great daddy too. Right through and talk truth. Yes, so let me read out number 5 and then we go down into it. They leave their child or children because they can't stand the feeling of loss. What if the table was to turn and we women should make that same decision? Come on. I find these reasons are excuse just to walk out on their family. Yes, best believe, Glendan. It's true, I know. You're one a good father then. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Ibanks. You're a good father. I admire you a lot. Yes, those are excuses to walk out. And as Zavin said, none of them are sperm donors. Like you just go bank and say, beg a little sperm just to get pregnant and then you can't go on. No women have done that. If the woman them pay for that, that's on them. But stand up to your responsibility, even if you and your child or your children mother are not seeing eye to eye and it's time to break free or go your separate ways. Don't break free from your child. Don't break free from your children. Stand up to your responsibility. Some women, let me drop a little bump on the women them too. Some of the women them use the children them to to bring mischief with the father, to build strife with their father. So they try to tell the children a lot of things just for them not to want to be with their father. And then the men them use that too and step away from the child. Women, if you're doing that, if any one of my friends right here start women across, because I asked for you to share, so this is going to go very far. If you're doing that, stop. Don't do it. Your child or your children are going to get big one day. The father do have a side of the story to tell, and when they do speak and that child listen and hear, they are going to walk away from you. You are going to turn on and lose your child or your children in the long run. Yes? So if you're doing that, kindly stop. It doesn't make any sense. Don't do that. Tell the truth and leave it as is. Them support their child. If you and them not mesh, just let that be. Them come to drop off their maintenance, then come and they want to spend time with them children, leave them go with their children. Do not stand guard in it. Don't. You understand? If you're doing that, I will repeat, stop doing that. They just worthless period because you didn't get certain things for sure. You front need to put a child through that. That's true. And some of the man them like to use their children as hostage. I hate that. I hate that towards the woman. Oh, if you're not doing certain things with me, I will not do that. Uncle, go on. Go your way. We don't. Women don't lower your standard either. If a man put that to you, where they want, if you said, listen, we are finished, you know your duty and you have to stand up to your responsibility, and uncle come to you with stipulation like, oh, if you don't do this, then so and so. That doesn't worth your time. Leave them go. Don't sell yourself to your baby father just to get a buckle of feeding or some. Find an extra job and do it if you have to do, and do what you have to do for your child or your children. Because of only, I want to carry them for 9 months. Some of us women see the red light in them men, them, and still force themselves to get pregnant for them. So face reality and be the dad and the mom. That is no joke. That is very serious. It is true. Some of the women them see the beginning in the first place, but at the end of the day, the child that comes, a man should have some form of emotion. Even though if a woman do that, it is definitely wrong, yes, but that child comes in play now, and he have some form of emotion where you go and say, you know what, my child don't come, so let me just do what I have to do and take care of my child. You can't do that. You have to, because at the end of the day, when you get old, you don't know who will come and bring a glass of water for you. And maybe that same child that you didn't want from that woman come turn around and become the head cornerstone that you did not refuse. So it is good at the end of the day to take some responsibility when get somebody pregnant. As I stated earlier, that I am a single mom. My child, I will always repeat this. I will always mention it. I think when I had just started Talk Truth, Lisa and I had that discussion a night, if I could recall properly. We had a discussion about worthless and deadbeat father them, and that was my statement, and it will always be, I am a single mom. My child father left us when my child was 4 months and a half, and she don't know him. She see him only on the phone when he call her, if he call her, if he feels like to call, which he doesn't call on birthdays, he doesn't call on Christmas, he doesn't call. Well, no, it's no form of support. He have never sent us a quart. His mom did a time, sent us something, but he have never sent us. And that doesn't hinder me from playing my role and doing my part. And if you know me, I am a strong mother. I may stand up behind my daughter 150%, and I support her 250% in whatever she decides to do and put her mind to it. I never turned my back. I could remember a time we was in KFC and we was going to buy chicken, and a father and a girl child was in front of us. So the father and his daughter was there, and something happened, and the father was cuddling his daughter, and I wasn't paying attention. My mind just step on the fall, and me I pray how much peace can be done. I calculate how much peace me I go want in my box, and because me love the mashed potato, so me done I watch out the little mashed potato when me I go drop in my side. So I wasn't really paying much attention. So then Arjuni hold my leg and she started to cry. So I said, Arjuni, what happened? So she said, nothing. So I said, no, tell me. She said, look how that father hold his daughter and lift his daughter. So me say, that's why you're crying. She say, yeah, because I don't have a father to hold me and lift me up. Me say, hello. Me say me throw up drink on my side, you see, but he did big and heavy, you know, me could hold him that much. Me throw him up on my side and me just throw him around my back. Me say, hello, anything that the man they can do, me can do it 10 times. What you feel? Me a be a father to dream. Don't ever cry and feel as if you're missing out on anything because mommy is right here. I know, many of y'all are going to say that no, I can never be her father because yes, her father is her father. But if that father is not present and I don't have somebody to play that father role, I am not waiting on anybody to come and do it. I am going to do it. Some of the father on the need to stand up to the responsibility. And some of the women, when you see red flag as a city, I say, you need to take a break, you need to let loose. Don't go 9 months after and then cry, cry, cry. No. You see red flag up in front, just dismiss and go. Xavier said the child never asked to come. As parents, we have to give that child love regardless. But some man spiteful, not supporting the child. Sometimes it's not even money. Just a father being there mentally, physically, emotionally, and love that child. It's true. As I read in this one, I think it was number 4. They leave their child or children because they feel their only obligation is to provide. No, your only obligation is not just to put money on the table. Give that love, show that support. Hey, I admire this father I see here. I see in St. Martin where the father, I always see him with his 2 children. And I heard a rumor that he does not support them, but people would find it hard to believe because at the end of the day, you never see him and he is without his children. You never see him. So at the end of the day, he might not be providing the money, right? But he's there physically, emotionally, and mentally for them. But he may not have the money to put on the table, which I want big, strong man if you go find the money because they still want close upon them back. Look now at school time. School is opening next week. And some of the mother them have a fence. I have a friend. She's a single mother. She's a single mother of 5. And that girl, I admire her so much. That girl push her children always clean, always bush. Single mother of 5 for 1 man. Sometimes it best you did have them for 5 man. Because you know what? 2 out of that 5 will take care of their children. Sometimes you sit down and you're back to back, have children for 1 man who just worthless, who just not care. You understand? Who just not dead mentally, physically, no type of alley. You understand me? And they don't take up responsibilities. Sometimes it makes sense. You just find one of them or find somebody else and breed for and have your children them for at least out of the 5, 2 will get the support. But they don't want that to have your children all over the place. Fathers, please, I'm pleading. You need to take responsibility and step into your children's life. If you watch the live here now and you're a worthless father, remember school are open next week. Let me cramp your heart with this live. And you know what you need to do? Call up your child mother. If you no can't agree, call up your child mother friend, call up our auntie, call up somebody and go give some money or tell them say you want to see your child and go buy them their school shoes or either pay their school fee or something. Take responsibility. I don't have that. Even I don't even know my child father know when he's back to school. He don't support, he does nothing. And she's making 11 October coming and he does nothing. He's a sperm donor. I made it big little because I guess I had just wanted to have organic and I am stuck with the responsibility. I am stuck with the responsibility. Yes, people, comment below. Continue to comment and remember to share the live. Remember to like and remember to continue to support Talk Truth. As tonight we are discussing why does some fathers have problems or difficulties in supporting their child or their children. Just comment below and let us have a discussion about it. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you very much. I'm doing a great job. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Yes, I know because I put out my all and I have friends and my family to thank for that. My mother who supports me and my friends who is there for me as well. You understand? Who let Arjunique know that, listen, your father may not be present, but your mom is, and she is there with the health and strength from God. You understand? She will not turn her back on you. She will always be there to support your mothers. Continue to encourage your children and support them and do what you have to do. Some of these may need to. And do what you have to do in your child's life. Don't look at the fact that, oh, John not doing it, so no. John never carried him or her for 9 months. You did. So you have to take wholly and solely responsibility. And I see because the men know that, especially when they see that you are strong and you're not take no talk, and when they come with their demands, you don't listen to them, they use that as an advantage over you. And it sometimes too when they come and then come with, oh, just a little shoes money and want to put it down and go away and feel like, oh, that is enough. You know you can buy the shoes. You as a mother know you can. It is not enough. It's not enough. Not just put on the shoes money. Take him too and go with him. Go and buy him an ice cream. Go and walk with him. Go and talk with him. Ask him how was his day. Take a look at the strain off for you. So it's not enough. Take a little of the strain off for you to spend time. I was discussing earlier too with a friend of mine. Time is very, very important to spend with your children, men, especially when you son them, take them, teach them how to play football. You understand? Teach them something, teach them something where if you didn't learn it, you adapt, or you tell yourself, you know, when you was younger, you told yourself, oh, one day I will have my child, I will have my son, and this is what I'm going to do with them. Do it. When you finally get your son, don't make whatever grievance is going on in the life with you and your child mother or children mother hinder you from doing what you have to do with your children. Do it. Do it. I'm pleading to you all. If you have your children, take care of them, spend time with them. Time is very important. Me, myself, I have to be disciplined when it comes on to time because I'm a working mom, but I try my best to find and spend time. Take your children on trips, take them on vacation, bring them out, let them used to things. Don't let nothing come and frighten them. Spend time with your child or with your children. You understand, fathers? Please, it's back to school. Call up your children mother or your child mother and do what you have to do and support that child or children. Yes? Let me play a little music and we sip on something just to quench our thirst. And keep our throat moisture, right? So let me break this down, right? Gia, thank you for joining. Stacy, thank you for joining. Cydia and a few more. I truly appreciate it. And I truly appreciate the involvement. I truly appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yes, guys, tonight Kay could not be here with us as she's at work. Yes, a working mom as well. She cannot be with us tonight. One day with it, as I had mentioned in the past for a while, as mentioned in the live last week, that it will not be on a steady night. I will just pop up randomly, or once I know I'm going to be off, I will let you guys know the day before that yes, join me and tune in. Yes, as I will be going back to work and I won't have the time as I have now. So just tune into the thing and support it. We're going to go bigger soon. We're going to hit it up on Instagram and also over on YouTube. And I want it to get bigger and more, to have more audience involved. Yes. And in life, no matter how small the thing is, just once you believe in it and keep and be consistent and just trust what you're doing and be patient and have faith, you will go a far way. And don't listen to Nisi, and don't listen to no negative saying. Don't listen to, oh, why she come on and talk about all of this. Nobody now listen. Yes, somebody is listening, because I do hear the whispering, but am I stopping? No, I'm not going to stop. I am going to continue with it. And if you're over there saying, why do I go on live, why do I be talking, you can try it too. Maybe it's something that you admires and maybe you don't have the boldness to do it. You can try it too, sweetheart. Or men, you can try it too, and do something that you love. This is my passion, to express myself and to be engaged and to be yeah, yeah, we are love the play. Yeah, true, they can do it too. Because I do hear the whispers. Oh, why she come on live like nobody listen to? You may not be listening, which you are listening. That's why you know that I am on live. You are listening, so you can do it too. If you admire me doing it, of course it's a big platform, you can come on and do it too. It's there for all of us. I'm not the only bold person, so you could join in and do your program and I will support you. Once I have the time, I will support you. If I don't have the time when you're live, I will go back and watch it, sis. So you can do it too. Do what you love. This is my passion, and I'm going to go ahead and continue. Consistency is something that if you don't have it, you need to adapt it and try it. Find something to be consistent with and see how you reap from it. You understand? So I am going to be consistent with Talk Truth, and we are going to take this further. Yes? So if you're just joining us, tonight's topic, I will repeat. Why do some fathers have problems or difficulties in supporting their child and their children? I have a few comments below. You can still drop a little comment while we sip on something and listen to a few music. Kiss me total cellular, kiss me total phone. Yeah, messing with my regular. Ricky, I don't belong. Oh, no, no. Liliana, 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 Liliana. You always Liliana, Liliana, Liliana. Liliana, Liliana, Liliana. As I had mentioned earlier, that this topic is very dear to me, and as I had discussed earlier, why is it so dear to me? And I plead again to the fathers: take responsibility. Don't hold the child hostage, regardless of what you and your partner have or had. Take responsibility, stand up for your child. The stone that the builder refused can become the head cornerstone. You may never know what could happen in the future, and that child is there for you because you were there, and be supportive of that child. You understand? Take responsibility. Take responsibility for your actions, and your actions cost 9 months and cause that child to come in the world. So you need to take responsibility. Yes, men, listen, take heed, support your child or your children, even if you don't have it. Man carry P feelings, but of course, a whole heap of P feelings the man them carry. Whole heap of P feelings they carry. And use that as an excuse not to take care. And enough hot boy, enough what this hot boy out there, you know, clean every weekend as me put up on my status earlier. Then clean every weekend and drive the latest ride and in a latest gears. And with them children there, they don't even know when last the children in go school. And them a hot boy and change girl every week. Every week a new girl to them thing and now stand up and take responsibility for their child. We can't do it, me sorry. That's not my style. At the end of the day, me can clean and my daughter no clean. That don't sit right with me. It's not comforting. Oh, you feel look nice on road and you pitney and when you pitney a walk, you well bush and we pitney a van. What? No, and some father they comfortable doing that. Are they comfortable with that? That is so wrong. Take responsibility for your actions, stand up for your children, and be a man that you should be. Yeah, me I talk it truth. This program me I'm talk truth, you know. If you don't like it, then I can't stay out. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. My life is an open book. Well, most part of it. I have nothing to hide. And whatever topic I discuss, I am going to get down to the root and I am going to speak the truth about it. That is who I am. And this is why we have this show where we can talk freely, where we can venture our feelings. And it's no nothing too complicated we are talking about is daily life situation we are discuss. Yes? Venture feelings and while we have fun with it because we sip on something and we play a little music and we have our discussion and run a few jokes in the midst of it. So here is where you come, you speak your truth and just let it go and don't be shy about it. If you're coming here, speak your mind. Most times the two partner see most times the two partner never came together to make the child. Elaborate more about that, Jermaine. Most time the two partner. Thank you, Mijia. So Jermaine said, most time the two partners never come together to make the child. So in other words, they just do them thing and the child happens to come. Yes, you don't come together to make the child, but the child comes. The point. So when things get hard and the money always I say, me never ready for pick me. Because a dirty man. That's why I say never ready for pick me. But you was doing things unprotectedly. But I guess at the end of the day, they're going to say it's up to the woman to protect herself. So it goes right back to the two partner never came together to make the child. So it falls wholly and solely on the women. That's why Cydia said earlier, enough time a lot of us women see the red flag, but yet still we still leave ourselves up to get pregnant because maybe you're in love or maybe you just want to have a child for that person and then you end up stuck with having a child because why two of y'all never come together because of that the dirty man I go say that the deadbeat father I go say oh him never did ready for no pitney. But again, as I said, that child, you never ready for no pitney, but the pitney come. So what next? Them no want to pull out, and when pitney come, A woman. Yeah, they don't want to pull out because they whiten up and say it's sweet. And then you are ball for pull out and them and say no, it's sweet. And then sometimes they tell a lie to say they did pull out and they know say they not pull out nothing because sweet water don't run out inside and that's so pitney barn. Then lucky. Woman don't make no sweet water run out pan uno and then uno stuck with no pitney and make the dirty man them come tell and say, oh, me never ready for no pitney yet. Make them boots up, make them triple boots up. Triple boots up. If you're going to end up stuck in a certain situation, make them triple boots up. Triple boots up. Don't come tell about no sweet water after. Because enough of them don't remember they talk, Because enough of them man they tell us say a bed talk. Don't worry about that a bed talk and they did sweet and then they gone then wait. Don't make no man come tell us say I know bed talk. Put on the shoes, put on size 36, put it on and then let's go. If that you have to do, protect on yourself. Yes, protect on yourself. You understand? Yeah. Don't make nobody come tell you no after or them never want to pick me. And a word is a dirty man style and a dirty man talk. Because a two-headed lay down on the pillar for me. Yes, ladies must protect themselves. And yes, you are correct, Jermaine. Yes, women must protect themselves, but man to protect themselves too. Because I'm not just pitney alone come into play too, And that is a whole nother discussion. So let me just leave that out there. So, because we are talking about children, so let me just leave that for another time. Welcome, Spider. I see that you're watching. Welcome. Yes, ladies must protect themselves too. You are so correct. But the dirty man them no say if no protection don't use, there's a possibility for baby come. And when that child's come into play, don't come pull no cards and they never want to pick me. Stand up to your responsibility. I look for see how it look for see a man and his son well clean and walk down the road or a man and his daughter and his daughter buckle his foot and he lift him up and brush him off and kiss him. You know what that experience there? After when you're there in a line and sit down, you see what your child or your children go up and collect them big award. How you feel as a father, that not gonna make you feel good. So how you think you reach up to that by you supporting, by you stand up and taking responsibility. Yes, both parents should. When it comes on to, even if you can't see eye to eye, see eye to eye when it comes on to the children. Yeah, they don't care because when they say yes, spider, they don't care because when they say you're a strong mother, you can do it. They don't care. They turn a blind eye because road sweet and the girl them sweet out a road. As I mentioned earlier in the chat, yes, Jermaine said some men don't grow up to that love, so don't want to give it. Don't want to give it or don't know how to give it, but they can adapt. As I said, certain generational cycle can break. It can break from you. If you decide that, listen, not because, listen, my mother, she never grew up with love like that. You understand me? My mother was adopted. She never, and my mother give us love. We grew up. I have to ask her sometime, but she said, no, not because, but I know, I grow to know love. You understand how I don't know, but me, she just tell herself say not because she didn't get, she not gonna give her own. Because you rear your children, you push out your children. You as a man cut the card. You see your child make the first cry or they scream or whatever. So you must have some feeling and form love and care for that child. So you tell yourself, say, you know what? Not because I didn't had that, me can't give it. I am going to give it. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna break that. And you do what you have to do. You don't tell yourself, oh boy, my father never give me no love. My father never take care of me. So because he never take care of me, make me not go take care of Trini. You're mad? No. Them no care. Enough of them, they don't care. They just want to live hype life and live clean life and live certain type of life and don't remember their children and say, oh, a woman pitney them there, no. A woman supposed to take care of them pitney. And that's how it go. And that's how it go. You supposed to do it too. You supposed to, anytime you see Drina get a siblings from me, and with a father, you think I will no dirty man, and with a father, you can't get with no dirty man. You're mad. Go and be with a father, a genuine father, and that me pray for. And that I will come. But God is good, it's true, Mama. I feel you're going through it, Felicia, myself going through it, but God is good. You understand? You have to stand up in it and fight the fight. You have your two boys, you have to do what you have to do. Sometimes the mothers hide the kids too. Yes, I speak on that earlier. So some of my women them do whole hostage in a relationship to our from the man as well. It's true. What go Razim? Oh, if on Facebook I can call Mama me. Mama me over WhatsApp to man. We have to talk. Right true. We have a lot to talk about Razim. Let me sip on that one day. Sometimes, because them can't get the man back for themselves, so them use the kids. It's true, Jermaine. That's not a lie. So them use the kids and hold the kids out. I mean, me lash out on the woman them to a worthless woman them there. A worthless dirty woman them, me have to press like on that. A worthless dirty woman who want to use. Because as I said earlier, when you do them things, the child will grow up one day. And when that father is not present because of your little dirty manipulation ways, that child grow to have sense, yes? And when that child do get a chance to speak to his or her father, and the man say, you know why I wasn't there? Is because your mother XYZ. You know what going to happen? You as a mother going to turn around and lose your child. Yes, because your child now go want feed around you anymore. Kind of go say I lied all these things that you tell me growing up and knowing say is your commotion ways, you will end up lose your child. So women, if you're doing that, stop it. Don't do it. Give that father a chance to be present. The man no want your mama, he just no want you, just let him go. Just let him go. Let him admire the fact that he's a good father and he's there for his child or children and move along. Somebody else will take you up, sweetie. Somebody else will take you, Felicia say. Everybody I watch me as a bad mom, but me still I try. Me have to make sure them no go homeless again. The one day deep, mama. You know what? I just touch a little bit on that earlier pertaining to people speaking or people have their own opinion of you or a talk with them have to say, are you a bad mom to yourself? Let me ask you that and then you answer that question. Spider, are you a bad mom? Look within yourself deep and then you answer that question. You see, from the moment you can answer that question, because at the end of the day, the same people them we attack. If you don't have food to give your children them, and you go and ask them for a little food, watch what they go and say next. Who providing for your children then? Who caring for your children? You don't want them to go homeless. So who providing roof over the head? Is it the same people that matter? Leave people talk. Everybody have this. Leave them use it. Because it's enough I want them who, and me tell her this all the time since I know you, me I talk to you, me tell this. Enough of the ones them where I talk or I call up your name or call up my name and have discussion and I yap yap yap. If walls could speak, me dear, you would sit and you would sip on something like what me I do right now. Oh, because enough of them now live no better life than you. Enough of them not living no better life. So sometimes you must just leave people that you know your truth. From the moment you know your truth and know what you are do, left them, make them talk. They free. Leave them talk. And the one them we a chat word. Them me tell you enough of them worse. Enough of them worse, mama. Enough of them are back, so enough of them have to sell them in front to them baby father. Forget what get little milk and whatever for them children. And you are work and I take care of your children. And whenever time your child father or your children father come around and do him have to do him have to do same way and go through. Enough of them are live dirty life. They not live no life. So just do what you have to do. You know within yourself that you is not a bad mom and that you are provide for your children and you are care for them. You should care less what person want to do. Yeah, and I move tonight more. Okay, me add you. Me add you here what go on. 9:46 now, so we're going up. Mhm.
Now show me face though, cause the head no come yet.
My ear not come yet. Okay.
No.
You know, should I put on one bonnet, man? You could have put on one bonnet and come in.
Alright. See we go over here so but also when me ready to show the face, me when me ready to my segment, we make you know. But yeah, what me I say now, cause it's a nice topic
No.
this way you come on. Um
Talk
yeah,
short.
me I said some people have said this and I said that, right? But if them just only know. Me I go through the same
Mm-hmm.
thing with my kid's father. Them feel like say Freddie a world of perfect. Freddie is no world of perfect. I can't them no know when me I go through with DJ and them are. Sometimes I have food for even give them. Thank God for 10-year-old
Hmm.
one. Him go supermarket, pack him bag and yo, let me tell you something. Me I give a touchy story where happened what day. The other day, I call him father and I say, yo, from when you say I bring local food for them eat all no and such. Them the day they and listen and them hear when me a cuss and I say me not get pay a month, let me get pay me not have money and XYZ. Me a piece of chicken in the fridge and I eat me take out and them say them want to fry it themselves because they can't cook. So me sit down in the kitchen and watch them a fry it. Them do it. Anyways, them burn up with them and then they sit down and near me themselves and enjoy it. Only piece of chicken wing. 2 piece of chicken wing. Sit
Mm-hmm.
down and then near me and then got them bed. They no cry, them no do nothing, then just go to them bed and them belly full with that. You know, me a sleep cause me not even have dollar for garret. Me don't know who me da go call that morning to borrow one money, $1 2 for pay bus fare. And me a sleep and the little one get up. Every minute he ma come to my room because the bathroom in my room. Me I say, yo, come out of my room. I yeah, wait me up and me have to go work. Only if you know like after 8, me see him wait me. Me say, what? Short. He said, Mommy, lunch money. See your lunch money and see your bus fare. Me like,
Mm-hmm.
what time now? Just after 8. The little boy get up from 7 o'clock in the morning, go pack bag. Just to make sure me get bus fare and lunch money to go work. Eh? And some people attack and they don't know half of when me I go
Eh?
through because they see me in a party and then see me. Most of my
Yeah.
hairstyle is sponsored. Most of my
Yeah.
clothes them are also me also on the side because you know me love walk and beg already. And when me go in a party, me no go spend a quart. And also me go in a party go hustle. So me not even that.
You know, have to tell all of them that day. You know, have to tell all of them. Yeah, you know, have to, listen me. Let me tell her something. I tell her that the other day when time Mayor was on the phone and the big one say, ask you what color shirt, if his shirt look good, something like that. Him a go work. I'm say, where am I go? And she gone, she end up, she cut off, and she say he going work. So I say him at work, and he say yeah, him a go packing. And I say look at that. Me say look at your son. Come and I can take little from this him a go can buy one of shoes to go to school and he can cause him working, look on doing look hustling and he having little money put on aside. You understand? Look, you hear what she said? She said she don't know how she gonna reach work the next morning and what the little one go hustle and come wake her up 8 o'clock and say, Mommy, see your fare here and see your lunch money. You understand me? At the end of the day, God always find a way. Mama, stay with the children, them and do what you have to do. Don't sit down and wait for no, and don't quarrel and argue. You've been doing that and it's not going nowhere. Insist that you not even call him, but at the end of the day, insist that the children them have grow up. And they are a boy's mom because they dead fear spider. So now listen to what people. You put on your clothes and you go in your party. You don't listen to where you don't listen to what people have to say. You understand me? Just left them go and talk. You know where you are though. You were supposed to know because you're a big woman, you know, mama. You is a big woman. So you don't want nobody no obligation or no explanation. If you want to go your party and your last dollar where you have, I spend a go party, mama, that's on you. You don't have to say nothing to nobody. Make them sit down and they want to talk, leave them talk, leave people talk. You
And
see
then
where your son
yeah,
go
but
do?
you see,
Hustle and
the
come
boy
back.
pitney them, certain things where them do, me can't control it. Them
Yeah.
on a girl pitney. Then we in a yard carry themselves certain way. Every day me come for work, me cuss them for day. Then come like them on water keep malice. So people will see them dirty and say, oh, spider, have a pitney them. So, but I know me, them big, every day me cuss them beard and brush my teeth before I go up on the road. But when me gone, them back out again, dirty as ever, them and the rest of pitney them in a yard. Me cannot control it. So just know me if you go
Yeah,
for them in a
because
yard.
at the end of the day, you cannot be. Yes, right there, so stick a pin because you know why? You have to go work and their father is right here, right on the island. Their father, no, they are Jamaica or they are Guyana or they are one different country, then they're right there. So at the end of the day, people are going to talk, but not just you alone is a parent. They have a father. So
Or
if
them,
you go out and then
them I
listen
said,
and them a
Martin,
do
now watch that.
things,
Them now watch that.
the father need to
Most
just
I think
leave
them I
and do
say,
what they have to do. That's why I tell you,
them now watch that
just
girl.
allow them,
The
make them
only thing
talk.
they can say why Freddie not come
They
take him
say,
pitney them from me. I wish to today day every day me beg Freddie to even spend 2 days with them. Not even that.
you see, we just go about time. It's not just about, as I read earlier, it's not just about providing, it's about spending time, guidance, and wisdom. It's about time. You understand? And if he's not doing that, then mama, it's all
What
on
day them
you.
fail the exam and him only thing him a cuss with them. But you see the truth certain time I don't want to cause an argument because I notice when me and him argue, him spite them. So me try to live the best as much as me can live with him. If me can be friend with him,
No, and that's
me
why you
try.
go wrong because no, you're not supposed to fi make because him a go cuss them. He must spend time with them to help them and come and say, let me see what kind of 1 plus 2 you have this and how much he give. He doing that?
Not
No,
even
if
that.
he's not doing that, then he don't have no right to go. Because you think Dream Daddy can take up his phone and contact about him a cuss Dream? Because Dream, uncle where you is or where you was. No come do that to my child. So it's on you
Don't,
again right there.
yeah,
So
me not
because
say like,
and then you know what
me
I
not,
say.
me not
No, you
say
know, we
like
keep
him is
no
a
comfortable
bad.
conversation with it because me not keep no sweet talk or no nice conversation with no boy because they have to take care of them pitney. If you want spite them, that's on you because them are grown, them are see. Me a making no me a make them know say, look,
To
me
me,
not no money because she
I
may your
force,
father.
me have to force him to see in the in life. All right, you know, say me a struggle. Not even 1 4 or $100 you say a monthly. Say, do something, not do something towards
Eh?
the bills in our house or do something. Not even that. The other day you know too. Say me you homeless. Last year, or year before last.
Yeah,
And the
last year.
amount of thing when me have to go through with them have to hear they from one house to the other sleep. Till
And him
people
as a
start take
father, don't even
liberty
say
on
me
me.
him take them until when
If them
you
are
catch
what I do.
yourself. Let me take them. That's why I would never
And
try. Now that you're at
and
work and you're
girl,
not homeless,
the
have
man take it pitney them
comfortable
fit.
conversation with him.
No. He take it pitney them say, okay, ma come for them. Man take it pitney them say, ma keep them. Until me catch myself. Pussy clat. Too fucking day and he send them back. He can't manage them. But you see, when me a fucking go through every single day, 2 day now, and he can't manage them. And me have them every single day. Me beg him, okay, come for them on a weekend, not even that. But don't say him not help. He help when he feel like. He come to when he go to back to school, yes, he have them back. And we do them shopping and we make sure say them straight. Me have to spend dollar for them back to school. But when it comes to the rest of the month, rest of time, there is always something. It's like me have to push him and force him. It's like if me all right, if me say no food in the house and me not have dollar, it's like and if him not have it, him not go there for try to borrow it or say, okay, man, make sacrifice. He not make sacrifice. Me have to find it. If him say him not have it, that's it. Me have to find it some way, somehow. Me not like that. I tour with you.
Yeah, that's
At the time when me did say
that
when me
yeah, we say
pregnant,
I'm a
when me pregnant, Freddie did want fucking pitney. I never me force go breed. I him did want it. Now the pitney come me second one in there want it, but thank God me never dash him way. Me carry him same way because at the end of the day me done already see him already and in future already. Where him a go become. God a go bless you one day, make we
Jermaine
make it.
asking Spider if you ever Spider, listen, Jermaine asks if you ever sit and talk with him. Answer that question.
Every single, every time. It needs to all me alcohol, all his sister, them put them in a involved in it. Till me just let it go and don't even give a shit. If him put, him put. If he not put, me find it myself. Me no bother stress up myself no more. Me tired of talk. When me talk, it lead up in a cussing. Every time I try for reason, it become a problem and a big cussing. So me leave it and then disrespect start involve and all them something there. So me just lego that. Me no cuss no more. Me no all if him put input. If he no put, me go find it. Me rather flick me continue flick pa me head and collect a little $100 and do what me have to do.
Right, so then don't listen to what people have to say if they see because as I say, a boy children, them you talk to them a million times, they not listen. If people see them in a their old clothes or they tear up shoes and sitting on the road, nobody listen to what people have to say. You do what you have to do.
Me try. Then they from one house to the other. And as me turn me back, then go, me don't tell them me say I'm big enough to me now waste my strength on no more.
But them have to listen to you there. You have to find a way for them to
If
listen
me
to
tell
you.
them say I
They
got
have to
people yard
listen.
every day is always something. As me turn me back gonna work somebody call me. By that DJ do them are do this, them are do that. As me turn me back, there is always something, no matter how me talk to them. Me say I'm gonna bad yard, cause then everybody like me. Then still
You have to try to control that. That is something that you have to try
the
to
only way me a
control.
control
You
that
understand? Your
mash up
journey.
one of them with some lick.
Most nobody do if you put yourself in a no problem in there. Because if you go do that no, father don't know that they already. And then for you now, if you go slung in jail because you beat up your pitney that now, what would they do if you take care of them? Remember you was
Come on,
homeless? Remember?
bring some my grape and some my
You
raspberry.
hear
Let me
where
follow
Jermaine
Angie.
say more you hear where Jermaine say most time couple don't know how to talk to each others. So
Me
maybe
try,
it can come
me
from
find
that.
myself all good reasoning, good reason. Today we reason good. Me feel like the man have a quicksilver in her head. Today we reason good, and we are best as friend and everything set. And he say, yeah, and he agree. Pussy class tomorrow, me call Spider. You have this, you have that, you have this. You can't manage.
Why it rough?
We can't argue no more. It
Him
don't
know
make
why easy man
sense.
to deal with.
It don't
It
make sense.
rough. It really rough.
I mean, I get up and tell no lie
You
for
have to
nobody
find a
neither.
common ground. It's true, have to find a common ground. You have to just find a common ground. At the end of the
Me
day, the
beg God
part where you say
always
women
give
are
me
like is
strength and
because
health so me can work and do what me have to do. Me can't take care of them the way they want it, like give them
and
what them
take care
want
of them.
and give them what them want. Me only I work paycheck to paycheck. So me promise them one thing, me promise them never me fi make them go homeless again. That's how me can promise them. Me so if me rent a seven, me
Yeah,
take care of seven give the landlord.
yes, yes,
To make sure say them straight.
yeah.
They have a house, so nobody not
It's
fear take
true.
no liberty with them
It's true.
and say all kind of things. At least they have a roof over their. The
Yes,
main
it's
thing is
true.
a roof over their head, and they have their own a bed for sleeping now when they're ready. So they not fear roll over with nobody in them bed or asleep on people floor.
It's
Why?
true.
And a little cry, me cry.
It's true.
Thank God for Patrick too. In their
Yeah, and
Jamaica,
God
he
don't
helped
answer
me out
prayer.
a
He
lot.
will
Even though they chat all kind of things about me and
help
the
you
man,
out a lot.
he
It's
helped
true.
me out a lot. Me have to say big up to Patrick.
It's true. I know.
And I make
I
me day in
know.
this year house yesterday, because maybe if I never them, we would get the help today. We don't know when we would end there because it's a big deal. It's a we not even know how to mention it, but me get the house just
You
me
have to
rent.
mention it too. You have to mention it too. Yes, you have to mention it too. At the end of the
Big up
day,
Joel
Spider,
too.
me
He
tell you,
love
you cannot
money.
live for
He
people.
love money.
Leave them.
He still help me out.
Yes,
Girl, me get
but
fruits.
he still help you out and he still
You
did
see
it.
why me have to love my son? I get fruits, banana, they
You
round the
see?
cup.
You see? That's why look at that. Look at me tell us say a boy, mom, boy's mom. Them children they are gonna did it for you, Spider. Them are gonna did it for you. Them
When
will
you
be your
come,
head cornerstone. So now do what you have to do and provide and
girl,
support and take care of them. Because you
you
see how
want
them
to
are take care of you? You see how them are take care of you?
yeah, boy.
And stop sweet up a man for get things from them. Stop sweet up Freddy for get things from them. If he choose to give them, he choose to give them. Don't sweet him up. And don't
Don't
you
waste
see,
my
as I
strength
said,
now.
they feel what they
You
hear
could
and
have
him
tell
go
me
call and
don't
cuss
waste
them.
my strength.
He not help them, he not support them, he provide afternoon class. Spider did them a get big. You understand? Tell him say this is one way we can help.
Right now,
Provide the extra
DJ
help
need
because I don't
afternoon
have the
class.
time.
DJ need it because of sixth grade DJ are going out. DJ no pass,
Yes,
me not go feel comfortable. Movement,
yes.
see everybody pick the pass to Ghana high school, nice, good high school and DJ Ghana high school where we are orange shirt.
It's true. So you need the afternoon class. Those are little pointers where it won't need to sit down and talk about.
And
Say,
trust
look,
me,
Freddie,
even if we
you
talk
don't have
about
the
it,
time and
me I
I
tell you,
don't have the time.
remember, bring up that topic a couple, maybe next year or down in another year, December. So come here, tell you, say, maybe I me alone have to go do the afternoon class for me. I tell you.
You need to show him this live and he need to see it. He need to get tag in it if in the on Facebook. You need to tag him in it and make it aunt him every day. Keep show him live, show him live and show him live. Say to him, say, listen me uncle, your son them, they need to go afternoon school. Your son are going to grade 6. You not go want to sing a vacational even though me not put on no school cause sometimes it's not the school, it's the child. Or where the child go there for grabs, but you want the child to pass a big high school, nice high school.
Yeah.
You understand? So you have to give him the
And
extra
DJ
strength
Bright,
we need.
the little
And that
boy
extra
Bright and
strength.
Green.
Yes,
If you
it's
ever
just the
see him,
extra
if a
strength.
little boy test paper in a reading, Sometimes I can't read and a DJ me ask me tell spell and a DJ me ask to spell some big ass word and DJ can spell. So when I Google it the word right. I be 100 in getting a reading.
Spider,
Reading be 100.
Spider, Spider, listen. Jermaine asks, he just get up and be this way, or he was like this all the time? Because wait, before you say anything, as we had said earlier, so sometimes we as women we see the signs before, but we still choose to go
No,
ahead
I
and have a child or children. He was this way all the time, or he
all right.
just become this like this?
When once upon a time when I was pregnant for him, he had lived with his woman. I find out I pregnant, the woman did. Somebody go tell her. When he find out, say she find out, he drop me for a couple days. Well, me was struggling with DJ pregnant. Going through all my pregnancy, I struggle with that little boy. Me only see Freddie one time. Freddie come with little food or little something to give me. In the all over Galavan. Anyways, find out me get pregnant again. So they come to a testing. Friend them pretty. All of them start telling say, yo, in Kozu O'Neill, all of them start telling say, yo, are your family this now? Human get two pitney, better just live with the human and done. Anyways, blah, blah, me don't know why end up to it. We live. When we live, yes, he was a good father to them. He spent all in quality times. If me not cooking, cook. If me not cleaning, clean. He do everything when me tell you. They never run out of clothes. They never run out of shoes. They have everything they want. And now since me and him break up, I'm going separate. When I go my separate ways, I've been struggling with these kids from ever since that man left the yard
And
and
that's
never
what
come
we
back. I
talk
have been
about.
struggling.
That
No
is
matter how me beg him to please
that is
help me with
something that
them.
we
Say me
talk
you not to
about.
go back. Me no want you back.
Yeah.
Just help me with the picnic them. Me say if me call your phone, me not call your phone for look you. Me I call you for tell you say DJ and them are need food, them need clothes, them need this, them need that. Me alone cannot do it because me already I work a minimum salary. You work $100 a day because you are big professional in a field job. Me only I work one little $5 an hour. That's all you can pay the rent. Me need help with them. Them is boy picnic them clothes not cheap. And a girl picnic when me can go pick up one $10 shirt, one nice little skirt and put it together and she look good. You have to know how to buy clothes for boy picnic.
It's true.
It's not work.
It is true.
So me
It is
stop
true.
force
And as
myself to
we
doing
said
certain things.
earlier, that sometime the man use the fact that you and him break up for hinder him from not taking care or supporting his child or his children. So Jermaine, that is no excuse. Maybe you hurt the man in some way and he don't get
Jermaine shut
over
your
it. That is
gun
no
about earth.
excuse.
If me hurt him, that have nothing to do with him picking them. Spite me. Don't use my fat fry them. Him did hurt me too. You know how much things when put me through when me a breed with DJ and them are. So if me go hurt him now, he lucky. Anything me do, me
Yes,
no
that what we
regret.
talk about that.
Where you blacky comment for?
Yes,
Where you can touch me phone for?
this,
So me no see
listen,
comment
that
them
is what we
again.
spoke about earlier. That that they leave their child or children because they hold bitterness over a failed relationship, and that is dead ass wrong
So
for
how
a
me
man
not
to do
fight him
that.
with them? Some mother bitter.
You understand?
Some mother bitter bad. When the man, me wish every
Yeah.
day when me see some man when them man and woman break up and they want them
Well
children.
done.
And the woman no want give them. Me
Yes.
say every day, me say, could me this man? Cause sometimes I see
Yes.
that. Me say, God no, me wish me have them, you help you. The father want the kids and you know want give the father because you and the man left. Me can't do that.
Yeah.
Me wish me have that
It's
help there
true.
right now, right now. See holiday, big
It's
holiday.
true.
Not even one day, not even a weekend.
He said, make me take them. He said, make me come and make me take them.
Come for
Mama,
them
my
right
word
now.
of encouragement. My word of advice to you as we are going to try to close off the show because we're on for our own change now is that continue to do what you have to do to provide for your children. That is one. And two, stop listening to people. At the
Demar, what
end
you
of the day,
doing?
me tell you this. Ask yourself this question. Are you a bad mom? For in moment you can answer that question, nothing else matters.
Demar, I'm a bad
Yeah?
mom.
Just do what you have to do.
If me's a bad mother.
Just do what you have to do. If you take care. I wish you all the best. Your day going to come when you will be happy that you be that great mom you are. Yes.
Yeah, one day.
Yes.
God will
This
bless me one day
Tuesday,
so
don't
I can
worry
give them
about the
everything they
hurt.
want.
Yes, don't worry about the hurt. Who take care of them is you as the mother. It is you. So don't worry. And one day, and you are give them their needs now. And that is more important because their need is more important than what they want. Their needs is food, shelter, and clothing. And at the end of the day, as a single mom, salute to you and myself,
Yeah.
you are providing
Me
for
tell them say
those
if me
basic
can't give
needs.
them clothes, if somebody invite them, I can't provide them something new cause me not just up on the road and go out anyhow. So me not make them go up on the road anyhow either. So if they don't have certain things where they're not going and they yes when me love with them, they not cry for nothing if they understand from them young.
Nothing.
Mommy don't
And
have
they
it,
not
she just
fussy,
don't
it's
have it.
true.
They no fuss if you go nowhere. Me see what there's some fun party and the picnic them tell them say for tell me. And they not come to me and say nothing to me. So me say them it's like them not care, they never want go.
Yes, so do what you have to do. You have good boys and they love you and them are going to take care of you. You understand? Remember, say you don't have no mother, you don't have no father. At them you have. You understand? So you have to do what you have to do for your children, them. And love Freddie, no sweet him up for nothing. Me love him, don't sweet him up for nothing. If he feel to do him, do it. If he don't feel to do, God will provide. Because I always provide a way, yeah?
God always
Big
provide.
up yourself, Spider. Me like how you come on tonight. Last week, me didn't really want you, but me not saying nothing
Me not ready
still.
for that
As you
topic
say,
there.
you will come on when you're ready. Yeah.
Yeah, me not ready for that topic there.
Mm-hmm.
That topic there, I
And
worry for
so
people
much.
feelings are go hurt. Enough things me have to talk. Enough things are built up in me.
Yes, so wait till the right time or wait until when you are fully ready. Then you say what you have to say.
Yeah.
That topic is very hot. So thank you for joining me. And thank you everyone for joining in on Talk Truth tonight. As tonight we discuss Tonight topic we discuss why do some fathers have problems or difficulties in supporting their child and their children, and it was very interesting. We have a lot of comment, we have a lot of people engaged, and I want to say thank you guys. Continue to support Talk Truth as we are planning to go bigger and better. And I would like to say have a blessed night. Big up yourself, Spider, Kiss DJ and Demar. Tell them say 1, 2, 3. I will be there soon. I'm coming over soon. And listen, me coming over. Me not really have nothing.
Then they are
So don't
listen
say
to you.
nothing. Yeah. And big up on yourself, people. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed night. Good night. Good night, DJ, and good night, Demar. Have a blessed night, guys. Thank you so much for joining as we are going to leave with a little music, yeah? And sip in your cup. Spider, me see your cup. Me have cup too, but my own finish. Bye, everybody. Thank you. See you next week.